Welcome to another episode.
Yeah, this time we're down in what they call the southern edge, which is below Hobart. So Huon Valley, and then we go right down to the bottom of Tasmania at Cockle Creek, and then wander over to Bruny Island. So hope you enjoy this one, should be good. First stop down the Huon Valley is Willie Smith's apple shed. So let's check this out. A little bit of history as you walk in. Loads of awards. Loads more of the old pictures. And this is it, a big cafe area. We've got a great apple wall at the back. All these different varieties of apple listed. There's absolutely loads of them. Cool idea. They're all named in here. It's mad. Big outdoor seating area as well. Good spot. Just out the back they got a load of donkeys. Look friendly enough. And then yeah, loads of farmland, cows and everything else. Beautiful spot, isn't it? Surrounded by these mountains as well. Such a hilly place is Hobart. It's just crazy. The whole, well, Tassie full stop really, it's just hills all over the place. This is us at River Edge Wilderness Camping. Out in the sticks, which is great. This is us, the Wilderness Camping Retreat. And this is a massive plot, like this is all ours, this bit, with the fire pit, all the way back to them trees. Monstrous plots. And it's really good. Massive big lawn area to just sort of play on and do stuff. There's a little bike park over at the back there. And then we're right down on the river as well. So the river's just down there. I'll have to wander down, show you that. Perfect as well. There's a 6-hole frisbee golf course, this golf course, right through the middle of the campsite, which is pretty cool. Another basket just down there. And then yes, the river flowing really quick. It did rain a bit yesterday, so that's maybe why, but it's got a good flow to it. It's flying now, it's really high. Bursting its bankings. Crazy, look at that. That's insane. Be careful, Lou. There's a great off-leash dog area. Well, there's two. It's just been freshly mowed. It's perfect for Lulu to have a bit of a run around off the lead. One thing she doesn't get to do much. This is a stunning place. Really good. Really well done. Well, I've got a massive par 5 to start with. Great little course here, right by the river.
There's mushroom.
Monster. Put your foot next to it, Tam. Let's see how big it is.
Oh, my hand next to it.
Oh, he's big. Nice shot. Just having a little pedal around the campground. There's a nice path just around the whole perimeter, just along there, which is pretty cool. And the campgrounds are all there in the middle. And then you get to this bit on the perimeter where there's this big solar panel, and there's phone reception here. We put a few benches here, which is pretty cool. So yeah, you can do anything you need to do on your phone at this little spot. There's no phone reception really in camp at all, but that's quite a nice thing. It's good. We've got a nice swimming spot here. We've got a few down the river, but we've got these nice chairs out looking. And this is, it's a bit in flood at the moment, but I guess this is normally quite a nice quiet pool. It's a good spot. A really nice spot. Had a big gravel drive today, 45k. Back, yeah, doing all the back roads, the foresting roads. But no signal or anything, so we're just following this little instruction guide, which is pretty cool. but we've got our way to here. And this is the Tahune Adventures. So there's a big airwalk like we did down in WA amongst the land of the giants. We've got the same sort of concept here, walking up above the trees. So we're going to see what it's like. We're heading off to go and do the airwalk. We're just crossing the bridge over the massive river, which is pretty good. They do rafting and stuff in there. And look at these flood levels again. 2007, 2009, 2016. That is ridiculous.
Oh, look.
That's ridiculous that the water's been up here when it's right down there.
That's so wide.
That is crazy. Pretty cool river though.
This is a really good place because it's still friendly.
Yeah, Lulu can come with us all the way around this walk, which is a bit mad. We will have 100 stairs to climb up to the airwalk, so we'll have to do rock, paper and scissors to see who carries her.
Take turns.
We decided to start on the Huon Pine Walk. Just a nice loop walk through here. It should be good. Loads of ferns. Happy days. Lots of mushrooms in here.
Fungi.
Different fungi. This is a cool one. Look at it. Really spiky. Like a thorny one. Weird. Loads of them all over that tree. Pretty good. Weird orange ones. There's a huge big fallen tree. And then just a massive hollow inside. It's crazy. And if we spin around, we get to the river. Flowing pretty well today. What can you see, Lou? What can you see? Two big old trees here, hundreds of years old. It's weird how they're connected at the bottom. And then they just go up and up and up. Way high. Massive.
So we're just going on the airwalk now.
It's right up there, up in the trees. Just setting off on the airwalk. And there's a little thing here explaining it. It was built in 2001. 37.5 metres above the forest floor. And amazingly, 120 tonnes of steelwork, 9,000 nuts and bolts. And it can withstand winds of 180 kilometres an hour, which is just ridiculous. That's crazy, that. But this is it, it goes all the way along there. Really good. And even from the airwalk here, 37 metres up, the trees are still just towering above us. They're just massive. We've got a cool little thing here on the first platform. You can throw a coin onto the tree and make a wish. Which is pretty mad. You can see the tree stump there with all the coins on the top. Be pretty skillful to make it land on there and stay there, to be honest. You get to a bit now that's a dead end, which is pretty good. Just a big sticky out bit overlooking the river. That's a good idea. Another cloudy day, unfortunately, today. See evidence of all the bushfires here. In 2019, so a good 5 years ago, they had bushfires that came right through this area. There's a sign here explains it. Quite a good photo of that. Nice blue sky day. Well, this is it today. And this is a cantilever that just sticks out. It's a bit wobbly. There's quite a bit of movement in it, which is a little bit unnerving, but it's pretty cool. Big hill in the foreground there, background, sorry. Ooh. And That's the river down there. Pretty cool structure. Really impressive. That's the cantilever we were just on. Sticking out there. Just on the swing bridge now across the river. It's got quite a big wobble to it. It's a pretty big span as well. It's a decent size. It's just where two rivers meet. Whoa! Better put the phone down. I'm gonna grab some lunch here, and I've got some water, some river water. It's filtered apparently and fine to drink, but it's a bit brown. Up. It's nice. Just driving over one of the bridges on the way back to camp. Looks like people have been doing burnouts like crazy along here, which is insane. Pretty big river. Just knocked up some dinner at camp. And this is our great view for dinner. We're just having chicken pad thai. And what a great view that is.
Just the river running down.
Yeah, they had a wedding here a couple of nights ago apparently on this area.
They've packed the marquee way down now.
Yeah, they've got a big stage on the back of the truck, which is cool. Good spot. We're just playing our 4th round of frisbee golf, which is understandable because that's our van just there. And this is one of the holes just here. So literally the course just surrounds our camping spot. So it's absolutely perfect. So it's pretty good. But it's so quiet here. I can't believe it. Like there's 60 odd sites in this place. And all of them are massive sites. And I think there's like 4 or 5 people camping tonight. It's crazy, crazy quiet, but a stunning place. Really worth a look at. Just getting ready to check out today. 2 days after we got here, and this is that same bit of river. What a ridiculous difference. Like it was flooded right up the side and that middle was completely under. A remarkable difference this morning. And the swimming pool this morning is beautiful and calm.
There's platypus live in here.
Yeah, nice little swimming hole that. We've come right down the bottom now to a place called Cockle Creek, which is way far down, like one of the most southern points you can get to. And that's where we were going to be camping, just around that corner. And then we're just at the info centre here, and the car. Dirt road and rain don't do well for the car. She's had a paint job. And so has the caravan. Caravan's definitely had a paint job. And so has Tabby's bike. It's a little bit covered. There's a really big hike you can do down here, which is the South Cape. It's a 6 to 8 day hike, one way. So that's a bit epic. So yeah, big old track. Takes you all along the bottom of Tassie really, bottom section. Here's some info on that walk. It's a monster, 83k. They reckon it's one of the most challenging walks. The most southerly long distance walk in Australia and one of Tasmania's most challenging walks. And that'd be full on, like 6 to 8 days each way. So 12 to 14 days. You've got to carry your own tent, obviously, sleeping bag, all your own food, all that stuff. So your pack could be enormous. That'd be proper epic, that would. That would be one big hike, and it goes all the way along the bottom. So we're at Cockle Creek just there, and it covers all the way along the bottom of Tasmania. That's pretty full on. Just walked out of camp in that bottom corner there, and the water is just so calm. It's flat as. We're just going round to the whale spotting point, apparently. See if we get lucky. Just doing the last bit round the rocks. And there's all these red things. Don't know what they are. There's loads of them stuck to the rocks. Not sure what they are. But weird. It's always good to do a bit of rock hopping though. This is Whale Lookout. Just on the bottom bit. It's a nice big artist sculpture there of a whale, which is pretty cool. There's a big bay here. Brilliant. And if you go out there, like straight ahead, you go out there and turn right, next stop is Antarctica, which is a bit bonkers. We're a long way down, right at the bottom of Tassie. That's pretty good.
Rainy day.
Shock horror, it's raining again. Newsflash, newsflash. Tasmania's got rain.
Today's forecast.
Rain. We're just escaping the rain. And there's a cool timeline thing here. And it comes back to 1792 when a French expedition came to this bay. Long time ago. Finally, we've woken up to beautiful blue sky and the sun's out, so great news. So I'm going to have a pedal today from Cockle Creek. So right down the bottom of Tasmania, just going to do a 30k just up to the Hastings Caves where we're going this morning. So yeah, should be a good one. Nice gravel road. It's got a little population here. I think it's called Moss Glen. The water's still flat as can be. Right, just heading into Hastings Cave. 9 degrees in here apparently year round. 500 steps as well to negotiate up and down. Should be pretty good. Let's go caving. Just descending into the main section. Pretty good. Ceiling's amazing.
Just look at this.
Crystal floor. Whole floor's just crystal. It's pretty specky. Oh, look at this bit. That's incredible.
So they look a little bit like elephants standing on top of one another.
Tower of elephants. It's massive.
It's crazy, isn't it? That would have been dripping so fast that the stalagmites grown all the way to the ceiling.
We've done the caves. Now we're in the thermal pool. Beautiful spot. Just had a good visit to the caves and then the thermal pool. Well worth a visit. Only $24 for both. It's only $5 to use the thermal pool if you want to use it on its own, which is crazy cheap. So yeah, really good. Great thing to do after the ride up here on the bike. So perfect. We're just in Huonville, and they've got this little library. I keep seeing these around. They're really cute. It's a little free library, just book exchange. So yeah, it's a good thing to do. Some amazing flowers as well. Look at them beauties. Monsters. Great bit of street art with the 3 black swans flying along.
So I've just been into M&D Butchery and we're here in Signet, and just picking up something tasty for the barbecue, and they have wallaby sausages. So I've got wallaby sausages, and then I bought some beef, pork and wallaby meatballs, so we'll try them out.
Just past a sign just right down there, there's a big bay, and it's called Eggs and Bacon Bay, which I just think's a bit funny. So there we go.
Wallaby sausages for dinner tonight. Yum.
You're mean eating a wallaby.
I forgot to ask them where it came from. That's really nice. I'd buy them again.
Good. Just boarding the ferry here to Bruny Island. A little 20-minute journey across. Managed to get ourselves a window seat. Really good view. We're on Bruny Island now. We decided to fast track down to Adventure Bay because there's a few tour buses on the ferry, so they were all stopping at the other places. So we've bypassed all that. We've come down to the bottom. We're heading off there. This is Adventure Bay in here. And then we're heading off to do the Footed Cape Walk just on the end there. Get that done before it gets too warm today. And also hopefully beat the crowds. So that'll be good. But look at the water down here as well. Looks really nice. Really good little spot. Here we are, start the Fluted Cape Walk. On Tassie's list of the 60 great short walks. So that's pretty cool. Let's go and see. That's pretty nice. It starts right on this beach. It's a stunning day today. It's beautiful. So yeah, start along this beach and then we're going up into there. Good spot. Look at that water. Might have to get the kayak out. So nice. I always seem to have an echidna clip in my Tassie videos. Here's another one here. Just wandering around. It's so pretty. Let's look for some food. They're really nice creatures. And they're right. Just come around the end now, starting to climb up to the top. It's a really nice walk. Reminds me of like the Noosa National Park back in Queensland. Stunning right along the water's edge. It's really good. God, I just got a quick view of the Cape. That's it there. Definitely a bit of hiking still to do up to that. That's cool, all kayaking in the bottom. Nice place to kayak. Tour boats just at the end as well. Onwards and upwards to the top of that. It's a cool little section. Big bit of rock just sticking up there. I think that's an island out there, just a little island. God, you're right on the edge. Right, made it to the top. That was really hard work. Proper hard going for a good K. Really steep, but an amazing viewpoint here. See them girls just on the edge there. Proper walking on the edge sometimes, but there's the neck, which is pretty good. We'll go to that later on the way back. But it's a small slither of land that connects the two islands. It's pretty cool. And then yeah, that bit there is the rest of Bruny, the North Bruny Island. And then the mainland in the background. And then the ocean is just flat as anything today. It's phenomenal. A long way down. But yeah, that is pretty special. That's incredible views. Well worth the hike. This is the famous bread bin. 2 old fridges, and the fella loads it up with bread. He's got another bread run at 2:30, it says on there, so he does it a few times a day. Let's see what's in there, Tam.
It's just loaded
So
it
we've
up.
just seen him load it up. There's loads of bread in there, and then you can just pick what you want off the list. You can either bank transfer to him or shove it in the little cash tin there. There's another fridge this side with loads more in. There's tons of it in there. So French sticks, sourdough,
Smells yummy.
cinnamon, sultana, there's everything in there. Pretty cool. And if it's ever empty, just look at this sign, and he's coming back at 2:30 and restocking. Just stopped for lunch here with everyone else at the Bruny Hotel. There's not many options for food over on Bruny. But look at it, opposite the pub. Nice island, really nice beach. Nice day today. The cracker. All the mountains in the background as well are brilliant. Good spot. Quick drop into the Bruny Island Chocolate Company. We're at the neck now. We've got all these stairs to climb up to the top to get the view. Just on the first platform. And this is where I think the penguins nest in here. If you're here at night time. Nice long beach there. And then that headland is where I was just this morning, walking up there, the fluted cape. Right, we'll go up to the top, up to here. Here I am at the top. I just muted it and done a voiceover because it was a little bit windy on the microphone. But you can see it's stunning, really thin bit of land connecting the north and south. Pretty impressive. And then just off in the corner there's the fluted cape walk. We're now at Bruny Island honey. Just learning about bees and honey. Open this up, Sam.
Can you film in the...
Getting it all done today. I'm at Bruny Island Cheese, Beer and Bread. I'm just heading north out of Kettering. This is great food and produce place at the side of the road. All local produce, so all the different signs for all the different businesses around here. They sell everything. So they've got all the flowers, produce, fruit and veg. Tons of stuff. Now at a place called the Margate Train, and it's an old train that they've converted into, obviously the carriages are converted into like shops and food outlets and stuff like that, so pretty good. Some really nice flowers around here as well. And then over the road there's a big lavender field, Mount Wellington right in the background. This is it. Big engine at the front, you can climb in, and then all the carriages down the side. What a great concept. So each carriage is something different all the way through. Huge long train. What a brilliant idea. Ready to leave? All aboard! Just come down for Lulu to have a little run on Kingston Dog Beach, which is quite nice. The town of Kingston there in the background. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching.
See you on the next one.